Mitrom and Bandhuvam, welcome to South Asia Maps, Intellectual Kshatriya's channel, your education channel. This is your presenter, Dr. J. Reddy. At South Asia Maps, your presenter will bring you a diverse fields of knowledge from Indology, geography, culture, heritage, human ecology, so on. Why you have to listen to this series is they will bring abstract ideas into iconographic form in the form of images, pictures, and maps. That is the representation of abstract concepts into iconographic form. And I have already posted more than 450 diverse fields of knowledge for you to go and look at and enjoy. If you put the time, you will learn these things in a quick and fast manner. You need not spend the time I have spent. That is South Asia Maps J. Reddy. Already we have 463 video presentations, around about 15 minutes each as of 2023 November, when this presentation is recorded. That is South Asia Maps Jared. What are we discussing today? We are discussing fascinating RayalaSeema region that is part of Seemandhra, bifurcated Andhra Pradesh in Deccan Dakshin part of Bharat, called Ceded districts or RayalaSeema region. This is a geography part, RayalaSeema mini geography. I have discussed the macro geographic part of RayalaSeema, 23 physiographic regions. You can look at the presentations in the RayalaSeema playlist part 5. Whereas this particular presentation is a small region, but very interesting small regions I'll be covering for the people who are much interested to dwell with this, the land, fascinating history and culture and heritage of Ceded districts, RayalaSeema, a former Madras Presidency. Today we are talking about ChakrayaPeta Basin. This is near the town, we can say Vempalle, or maybe 20 kilometers or so from Pulivendula, 50 kilometers from the Kadapa town city and the Kadapa district of RayalaSeema, Ceded district. This is the Chitravati river. This is the Pulivendula town. This is the Papagni river. This is the part that is the ChakrayaPeta Basin. This is a sheltered basin. One side, this is the SeshaChalam mountains, other side Surabhi mountains, and this is the RayalaSeema upland region, and this is the SeshaChalam mountains. This is the Bahuda river, Punchu river that forms Cheyeru river. This is the Mandavya river near Rayachoti town. What are we looking historically is, this is the RayalaSeema region of the Madras Presidency. This is the Ballari district, Kurnool, Anantapur district, Kadapa district, Chittoor, certain portions of Nellore district and Arcot region. So this is the Madras town, this is the Pulicat Lake, Ganga Sagar. This part we are talking about. Today the particular ChakrayaPeta Basin is in the historic Kadapa district of Andhra Pradesh. Same thing I am showing in the Squargeberg Atlas. This is the British India. This is the Madras Presidency. This is the Deccan part or ceded division of Madras Presidency. This is the, of course, coastal division. This is the Coromandel division. This is the west coastal division of Madras Presidency. This is the agency region of Madras Presidency. Geographically, this is the part I want you to orient yourself to give you a broader bird's eye view. This is the Seema Andhra Pradesh. Seema means the land area. RayalaSeema means the area once ruled by the royals, Vijayanagara emperors, Saluvas, Tuluvas, and Aravidu emperors. The first emperors were Sangam, Salva emperors. And so this is the RayalaSeema region. And historically, this is the Ganga Sagar, this is the Pulicat Lake, Madras, Channapatna will be somewhere here. This is the Payangat region or Nellore Payangat region, low-lying region. This is the Guntur Plains, that is the Coromandel Plains. This is the Velikonda Mountains, Nalamala Mountains. This is the Lankamala, this is the Badwell Valley, this is the Rajampeta Valley. Palakonda mountains ranges. This is the SeshaChalam ranges. This is the Muschukota ranges, Nandyal Valley, Kadapa Basin. This is the RayalaSeema Uplands. This is the RayalaSeema peneplain of the Uplands, RayalaSeema plateau of the Uplands. This is the Arni River and so on. Nagari Mountains. So what part we are looking today is, this is the part we are looking. This is the Papagni River. This is the basin. This is the ChakrayaPeta Basin, SeshaChalam, Surabhi Mountains. This is the RayalaSeema Mountains, upland regions here. This is the basin. Basin is formed by the Papagni River before it cuts the SeshaChalam at a place called Gandi Gorge or Vempalle Gorge. So this is the basin. So Renigunta town will be here. This is the Chandragiri basin. That means Tirupati town will be here. The Tirumala shrine will be somewhere here. And Chittur will be somewhere here. This is the Pulicat Lake. This is the ChakrayaPeta Basin. ChakrayaPeta Basin, RayalaSeema region, microgeography or mini geography means we are looking at a smaller regions. These are the important towns, abbreviations: Kadapa, Pulivendula, Rayachoti, Galividu. Pulivendula, Kadapa, Galividu, Rayachoti. Tirupati will be somewhere here. The same thing here. This is the Penna river. This is the Chitravati river that is formed by Bahuda river, Punch river. This is the Galivedu town. This is the SeshaChalam mountains. So it is surrounded by SeshaChalam mountains on the north, Papagni river surrounding the Papagni river. Surabhi mountains here. This is the Surabhi, and Nulividu mountains will be somewhere here. Surabhi, Nulividu mountains. Galividu basin will be further south on the Papagni river. Important towns I have mentioned: ChakrayaPeta, Chilekampalli. Why I have put dots is people who are not local, they can easily pronounce it. Nirsupalli, Nagula Mahadevapalli. Palli means essentially a village in Andhra Pradesh. Palle or Palli. Kuppam, Gotla Vempalle and Gandi Gorge. Gandi Gorge is very different from Gandikota Gorge, that is near Jamalamadugu, Mailavaram. Historic fort, a prominent fort of Vijayanagara emperors in Kadapa district, other being the Siddhavatam, and the other side there is a Guti. So these are the ones. Prominent geographical feature. This is the part 33, ChakrayaPeta Basin. Or SeshaChalam Hills. This is the Pulivendula Basin, a sub-basin of broader Kadapa Basin that is essentially Pinakini Basin, central Pinakini Basin. ChakrayaPeta Basin, we will see the Gandi Gorge, we will see the other map. And Papagni River here, this is the Chitravati River here, this is the Cheyeru River, this is the Rajampeta Basin, this is the uplands of RayalaSeema. You can see the fascinating basin here. And if you look at the So this is the ChakrayaPeta Basin. What is the basin here? Let's see, look, we can look further. What is the ChakrayaPeta? You can see ChakrayaPeta, if you put there, around about 261 meters is the basin. Other side, this is the SeshaChalam. This side maybe 700-800, so this is 500. And this is also 520 or so. This is the Surabhi mountains here, that region 400, and so these are the mountains here, Nulikonda mountains somewhere here. So essentially 250, 500, some peaks even will be more. So this side we can say 500 and so. So essentially the basin we are trying to see. This is the Kadri railway station. So you can see the different parts of this basin. This is the basin. This is the Vempalle Gorge or Gandi Gorge here. That's very different from Gandi Kota Gorge. This is the Gandi Kota Gorge. That's the Jambal Madu. That is on the Chitravati river, whereas this is on the Papagni river, which are the tributaries of Pinakni river or Penna river. This is the entire basin. We named that basin as a major town here. That is a ChakrayaPeta town. And you can see different perspectives of this basin again here. The road from Galividu to Vempalle goes to this, and again you can see that basin here very clearly. Galividu here, Vempalle here, ChakrayaPeta is not shown. This is the Rayachoti, this is the Kadiri. This is the basin we are talking about, and this is the Rajampeta. To put this is the Kadapa town so that you can have the orientation. And again you can see the basin here, SeshaChalam hills. Papagni river cuts the SeshaChalam near the gorge, Gandi gorge or Vempalle gorge. You can see the Papagni river that discharges into Penna near Kamalapuram. There's a town called Kamalapuram. Kadapa is here. This is the Lankamala. This is the Somasila reservoir. So again the basin here. I will enlarge it. You can look it little further. And this is the basin. And you can look at the important towns. It's the Vempalle, and this is the basin, ChakrayaPeta Basin. These are the Surabhi mountains. This is the Nulividu mountains. Surabhi mountains, Nulividu mountains on one side. Papagni river cuts through. Most of it northern side is all SeshaChalam mountains. These are the other mountains overlooking the RayalaSeema uplands. These are the mountains here. And this is the Gandi Gorge. Here Vempalle is the other side, and this is the Gandi Gorge. So this is the entire area is the. So we are looking again. So this is the Pulicat Lake here. So this is the Kadapa town. So this should be Pulivendula town here. So this should be the basin. That is the ChakrayaPeta Basin. This is the Papagni river. Recently, the new or proposed railway line takes advantage of this basin, goes to ChakrayaPeta here, and that is the, we can say the Kadapa town, ChakrayaPeta, Raichot, and Kalikiri junction. This is the historic railway station from Pakala to Dharmavaram junction. So this goes to Pileru here. This is on the Kunchu river. This is the Bahuda river. Pileru and other town I forgot. This is the Pakala junction. From Pakala, we go to Katpadi and Vellore junction, the historical city. That is the last bastion and last capital of Aravid dynasty of Vijayanagara emperors. From there is the traditional route again. From go to Jolarpeta here and goes to Jolarpeta here and goes to eventually Bangalore on the plateau. That was the long back, the historical railway line. So this is the new railway line are proposed. I am not sure they are trying to build. How the railway line aligns, the important thing is they have taken advantage of this basin and gorge. From the Kadapa, this is the basin, ChakrayaPeta Basin. The railway line goes to next Rayachoti Basin. We look it further. Then goes to near a place called Kalikiri. This is Madanapalli. Nearest railway terminal is Kurubalkota. So Pilir will be here. Then the Pakala Junction. This is the Pakala Junction. Then the Chittur and Vellore goes to Jolarpette and Kuppam and so on, and Goldfields and Bangalore climbs the plateau. That is the other way to look at it, and we have looked at one. And this our thing. Yeah, again here we are looking the same thing. Yeah. So first we have to find the Kadapa town. Yeah, this is the Kadapa town. So this is the Vempalle, this is the Gandi Ghats, the ChakrayaPeta Basin, Surabhi and other mountains here, Galividu and other mountains here, east side Papagni River. So, and this is our the RayalaSeema series, and you can see we talked about the ChakrayaPeta Basin and the world other previous series. This is the part 32. You can look at it, other series of RayalaSeema 1 to 29 here, the land of Vijayanagara emperors and Raja Shri Krishna Devaraya. And I have other similar Tamil Nadu series and British Punjab series and Kerala series, Maharashtra series, Devabhumi Himachal Pradesh series and Bengal Presidency series and so on. United Provinces Uttar Pradesh series, you can look at it in the appropriate folder. That is about the fascinating ChakrayaPeta Basin cut by the Papagni River in the RayalaSeema upland regions and south of SeshaChalam mountains, south of Gandi Ghats or Vempalle town. That is the ChakrayaPeta Basin as a part of microgeography of historical RayalaSeema or mini geography historical RayalaSeema. Thank you very much, Mitram and Bandhuvam. If you like these presentations, I really appreciate you take the time and subscribe the channel and bring it to the notice of your friends and put your comments. See you later in other presentations. Dr. Jeredy, South Asia Maps, Intellectual Kshatriya Channel, Education Channel.